Hi everyone, welcome back to the Lunch Table Podcast, episode 2. We still don't have a lunch table, and get used to that. I think that's
a fact you're gonna have to cope with, because we will never be getting a lunch table.
And I think it's our vibe, honestly. I'm Julia, again. This is my co-host.
I'm Sam, hi.
So last week we gave you a little sneak peek preview into what you can expect on this podcast. Well, not really, but getting to know us.
Like an introduction podcast.
Yes. And this week we want to give you our first real episode. And let's get into it. So first, we wanted to start off with some more boring topics, talking about college classes that are coming to an end, thankfully.
Thank God,
yes.
Yeah. As of filming next week, they're gonna end. Do you have any finals?
I don't even know.
I don't think that's the best news.
Like psychology, I'm sure we're going to have a final. And speech, we have a final speech to give. Let's not even talk about speech.
Okay.
Because that stresses me out.
Well.
What about you? Do you have finals for college?
I have a Phil final. It's just an exam, and then
philosophy.
Yeah, philosophy, and then some more counseling projects.
So projects instead of like a test.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Like when we have, instead of having a final test, they give you a project.
I think it depends on how time-consuming the project is.
And if it's like group or not.
And if it's groups or not. Do you prefer the groups projects or? Sorry for the little.
Sorry about that interruption. I don't know. I feel like a project is in some cases easier, but it also is not like one and done with a test. Like a test. But also, I'm not a very good test taker, so a part of me does prefer like a project.
You just came back from a test retake, yeah.
I did just come back from a test retake.
That's true.
A history test retake that I didn't do that much better on, but
I mean, you did though.
Well, yeah.
Compared to last time.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Are you feeling? I'm feeling the burnout. I'm really feeling the senioritis, but junior year.
Junioritis. Yeah.
Junioritis. That's a good word.
Yeah, I'm feeling it too. Like this month specifically. I don't know what it is about May. I just don't want
birthday month.
My birthday month.
Everyone wish her happy birthday. It's what's today? The 14th. So we're 9 days after your birthday.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're just so quick with the math.
What can I say? Speaking of math, AP Pre-Calc just had a huge AP test.
That's true. I heard so many different things.
Me too. I heard that some things weren't on, like they learned weren't on. Some things on the test weren't what they learned, and then I also heard it wasn't that bad. I think it just depends on who you talk to.
Yeah. Hopefully they all did good and they'll pass.
We wish you guys the best.
If you're an AP student, good luck.
Good luck to everyone who's an AP student. What about, have you gotten into any special admit classes, or are you just focusing on dual enrollment?
Just doing dual enrollment. I can't be bothered to do special admit, if I'm being quite honest. How about you?
I have actually taken some special admit classes. My first special admit class I took was sophomore year, spring semester. I took a philosophy class. It was a lot of writing, but it was really interesting, actually. Like talking about like fallacies and all that.
Wow.
Do you learn that in philosophy that you're taking?
No, it's just like for our professor, he just talks about his experiences and then connects it to like philosophers' ideas.
Interesting.
So.
And then over summer, I took Italian, and I took a cooking type class.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
How did that go?
It was interesting, actually. There was some math involved in the cooking class, like with recipes.
Okay.
But other than that, I actually enjoyed it. Like, I wrote a paper on Julia Child, and it was the first time I ever used Mount SAC resources. Like, I used them. I had to also create a resume, which was really helpful because then I started applying for jobs after that. But I used, like, the Writing Center at Mount SAC online, and I will say, not to, like, plug them or whatever, but like if you use it for free, and like you can just do a Zoom meeting, and so if you don't want to like go in there, it's actually pretty helpful. So I recommend it if you.
Shout out to Mount SAC resources. Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, I love you. And then I'm hopefully gonna take special admit this summer, but like the procrastination's been hitting me, so I don't even know. I registered for the class, but I haven't heard anything back. So I emailed Miss Haro, so hopefully hear back from her Thursday. That's my update on me. I feel like I just talked about myself.
You didn't though. Yeah. But speaking of college classes still, do you have a favorite college class that you've ever taken?
Maybe, actually this semester I'm taking psychology here, and it's very interesting. Like, not even that, but it's fun too. Like, the professor, she's super cool. She brought us pizza, so that was nice.
I've seen that. I'm always jealous whenever
Yeah.
you guys are out and eating pizza. I'm like, I should
love
have just
it.
joined the
and
class.
she's just like, I don't know, it's like really interesting, like digging deeper on psychological, mental disorders and like how you're actually classified as that and what it takes to be classified as like having those. It's quite interesting. What about you?
I think marine bio. I took it like freshman, sophomore summer, like in between.
So that was your first college class?
Yeah, it was my first ever college class. It was my best one, I think. I like the professor. She was cool. She got married mid-semester.
Oh,
We
cool.
thought that was weird, but yeah.
Love that for her.
Good for her. That was
Moving on
Yeah.
from our boring school talk, let's talk about pop culture. Let's give a rundown. Oh, I don't know if you could have just heard my stomach growl, but
It was really
wow.
loud. We've all been there. It's lunch right now. We aren't
Yes.
even eating lunch, so.
So, speaking of that, how would you guys feel if we had a mukbang eventually? I'm so down.
I'm also very down.
Order food?
DoorDash food.
Yes.
I'm craving Taco Bell right now. I'm not even gonna lie.
Interesting. I don't even know. I'm not even low-key pasta. I'm
You're
craving.
always in the mood for pasta, I feel.
Wow. That's so true. Anyways, back to our pop culture talk. Guess who's pregnant? Hailey Bieber.
Yeah.
Do we have any guesses on the gender of the baby?
It feels like a girl.
Right?
It feels like a
but
girl.
then, like, it could be a boy. Like, I could... No, but it feels like a girl because, like, I don't know, like, she's going to be, like... They're going to use her to, like, promote makeup. Like, Hailey's
Oh,
brand.
like
I feel
Road Beauty?
Yeah.
They're gonna use
Well,
the
okay,
baby
that's not a good
to
word, but
yeah.
they're going to use that to their advantage.
I like that theory though.
Mm-hmm.
And
like
like
the Kardashians.
yeah, and I like Justin Bieber feels like a girl dad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I get
he's
that from
very
him.
much a girl dad. I don't know.
I don't know. People are still talking about the Hailey, Justin, Selena drama. But I'm like, I guess I'm team Selena, but I honestly don't even know what happened with that. Do you?
No, I have not caught up with that at all.
I'm not either.
I'm not picking a side because I feel like if I pick a side, you're just gonna get attacked for like what you believe in. So
That's so true. So don't attack me, guys. She's 6 months pregnant, I think. That's what I read. So
6 months. She's
I'm
almost
sure
there.
that she knows that they know the gender. Unless they're choosing not to know, because pretty like nowadays, pretty soon.
with the technology today.
No, it's true though.
It
You
is true.
know before 6 months, I think.
Yeah. Hopefully, I think it's a girl, and I think he's gonna make a song about her.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. It's probably already
In the works.
or already made and just waiting to release it. Speaking of them, were they at the MECA or no? Not this year.
I don't believe so. If they were, Justin Bieber would have pulled up in like sweatpants, probably. Honestly.
That's so true. Like bagging down to his waist. Like, yeah. What are your thoughts on the Met Gala this year?
I think it was better than like the last 2 years because like people
I
actually
agree.
tried.
And
right?
it wasn't like, don't attack me for this, but it wasn't all like influencers this year either.
Yeah, I
it
didn't
has
see
been
Addison
last
Rae. That's
Yeah.
a good thing.
No D'Amelios that I saw anyways. I really didn't pay that much attention.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I was disappointed. Because I saw when the Met Gala was like starting on whatever day it was last week, I believe, right?
6th.
Yes,
Yeah.
May 6th.
Yeah.
I saw a photo of Katy Perry at what I believed was the 2024 Met Gala in a beautiful dress that looked gorgeous, wonderful, fit the theme, everything.
Texted it to the group chat.
Yes, texted it.
Said she devoured, and I
Yes,
agreed.
She did. She did. What do you know? My mom tells me. She was like, oh, she wasn't there. I was like, look it up. She was. What do you know? It was an AI generated photo. And I don't mean to say this to start talking about AI because that's a topic for a different lunch table podcast day. But I wish it was real. And I'm still disappointed that it wasn't real.
I mean, if she did go, she would have devoured. We all know this.
She always does. Do you have a favorite Met Gala look? Not just from Katy Perry, but in general?
In general, it has to be something Blake Lively did.
Oh, yeah.
Like
She's always good.
Yeah, like the Catholic one, like in 2018, I think. She's always on theme. That's the thing. She's always following the theme.
She didn't go this year, right?
I know she didn't go this year.
That's sad. She would have done great.
She would have.
How do you think this year compares to the past Met Galas?
I just think it's getting more disappointing as years progress.
I think the reason why this year we were like, oh, they did pretty good is because we lowered our expectations.
Yeah.
Because of how bad it's been.
Yeah, and I think we just expected people to not follow the theme like they've done the past how many years.
True.
But it's been good this year, I think.
I think we should move on to our next topic of pickles, because you're the one who informed me of this.
Yeah, I was on Instagram and I saw this girl she was like at Sonic or something, and she put pickles in her, I think, Dr. Pepper or root beer. No, is all I'm saying.
Absolutely not.
No.
I don't know if we're allowed to talk about this, but I saw Matthew McConaughey was putting pickles in beer. Like that, I don't know how I feel about putting pickles in like normal drinks that don't need
pickles.
Other stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, get it out of my soda. Actually, I don't drink soda. I don't drink soda or like pickles, so really it's the worst of both worlds for me.
You're a nightmare, quite frankly.
Oh, thanks for that.
Okay.
I thought you called me a nightmare.
No.
I was like, oh, okay then.
Okay.
But no, it's not the vibe. Do you like pickles? Yeah, huh?
Yeah. My friend's mom bought me a pickle pin for my birthday.
That.
Yeah.
That's so cute. Another hot topic in pop culture this week has been young Sheldon.
This is true.
Are you a viewer?
I am a viewer. I started watching I think less than 2 months ago, and my mom's actually been obsessed with it, which I kind of love for her. And I watched not the last finale episode, but the episode before that. And yeah, if you watch it, you know, is all I'm saying.
I mean, I've seen every single episode up until this last season, because I wait until it comes on HBO Max and I just literally binge it in 2 days.
That makes sense.
I'm a huge fan. Honestly, I love, Young Sheldon made me watch The Big Bang Theory. So I'm invested. You know, too, something I want to talk about is they're doing a spinoff with Georgie and Mandy. And I love that because I love Georgie.
Me too.
He's so, I don't know, he has such a good he's such a good character, and I hate how The Big Bang Theory kind of made him a jerk. If any of you've watched that, you would know. I feel
like when I think about The Big Bang Theory, I always think of you, because you're you've watched all of it, right?
Literally every single episode, yeah.
But yeah, in Young Sheldon, Georgie is such a good father. I'm dang, he's a good 18. Brother.
I love Missy, and I love Missy and Georgie's relationship.
It's very genuine.
Yes, and I wish they would expand on that a little more. I don't know if they do in this season because I haven't really watched. I've just seen some clips. And yeah, I know what happens in the last episode because I watched The Big Bang Theory, so I knew that was coming. But yeah, I'm excited when it does come on HBO Max. It takes them forever though, but I'm really excited because huge fan of that show. Sheldon's my least favorite though.
I don't blame you. I like Mima.
I love Mima. I hope I'm like her when I'm old. She's so chill. She's so cool. I don't like her boyfriend though, honestly.
No, I like the weird professor guy, Dr. Sturgis.
Me too.
He's so much cuter.
I know, he was so sweet and such a little cuddly bear.
Yeah, he's aw. It's his first relationship too at 70.
I love that for him. That's gonna be me, guys. That's going to be me when I'm
You'll be
old.
Dr. Sturgis.
Because I'm never getting a boyfriend. Okay. Anyways, any more pop culture things that have taken place? I feel like it's been a little boring on that front.
It has been, other than the Met Gala.
Met Gala.
That's all I can think about.
Taylor Swift. Travis Kelce was at her show.
I feel like there's always something with Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
I think that might be it.
Okay, well, that's pretty much it for this episode of the Lunch Table Podcast. Hopefully, fingers crossed, next week we can expect a guest. Let us know who you would like to have on as well. Or if you'd like to be on, come let us know. Come talk to us. We don't fight. Or
we're not scary, guys.
Text us, ask us, whatever. And who would you like to see? Oh, I already asked you that. Anyways, I think we're tired. And I think that's a wrap for this week.
I think so too.
So thank you so much for listening and watching. Watching probably, yeah.
Watching, most likely.
Hopefully we look okay, guys.
We're all tired. It's May. We've already said this, but we're all tired.
We're almost there, guys. Keep going. Summer Social's coming up. I'm excited.
Me too.
We can talk about that next week. Okay. Anyways, I think that's a wrap. Bye.
Bye.